before. I worked in the Columbia Housing Authority and also as an organizer for an arts collective that did fundraisers. My time living in Columbia as a lifelong resident prompted me to pursue public housing, and I wanted it to be my primary career. I wanted to graduate and work in public housing. My experience with Columbia Housing Authority showed me some of the deep systemic issues, especially in the way that they treated residents, not as residents, but as one family told me they felt like they were in hotel guests with a really nasty manager. They could be turned out on the street at any moment. A lot of families that I worked with got turned out for simple drug crimes. And that's was something that really prompted me because I want to see what we can do with affordable housing, what we can do with community policing to make the first ward a place where we can all live together and build a more inclusive, more community-oriented city council that listens to neighborhood interests, that listens to the community rather than trying to do top-down approaches.
I ran for city council because I kept running into walls. I've been working in our neighborhood association for many years, and there were some things that, were great, worked out. There were other things that we'd be going to the city and saying, could you pay attention to this? Just an example, it was our neglected alleys. Saying, this is like, they're overgrown, we can't do anything with them, we keep cleaning them up, they keep coming back. And they'll say, oh, we'll get to that, but first we've got to do all this stuff downtown. And so I was interested because I just felt like we're not getting the resources that we need in the neighborhood, and I also feel like I want to get that we have a great system, network of neighborhoods and people on boards and commissions, and I feel like we can all make better decisions together if that has, if we have a more inclusive.
A slight variation on the question. I'm running for re-election because I was elected in 2015 just as the city was launching its strategic plan. The centerpiece of that strategic plan is a commitment to social equity. Equity means that if you understand that there are disparities in our community, you also must understand that certain areas may need more assistance, more engagement than other areas in order for it to become equal and fair and impartial for everyone. I was very encouraged that the city was willing to make that public confession that the things that we love about Columbia does not tell the whole story. That we have, in fact, we have an amazing healthcare system here in Columbia, but the fact is that we have more than 200 children who are homeless, who are suffering for access to healthcare, access to healthy food. We have a 3% unemployment rate, but when you look at the African American community, it's more than 3 times that amount. And so we are working to address all of those issues of equity, and that's why I want to continue.